Parenting isn't easy, and we've spent the last few episodes diving deep into the things we shouldn't say to our children. Words like, hurry up, you never listen, and why can't you be like your sibling? They all leave invisible marks on our children's self-worth. But today, we take a different path, one filled with inspiration, determination, and the kind of parenting that made history. What if we looked at the parents behind the success stories? What if we asked, what did they do right? What lessons did they teach? Not just through words, but through presence, belief, and heart. Today, we begin with the story of two sisters who changed the face of tennis, and the father who believed in them before anyone else. This is the parenting story of Serena and Venus Williams. Long before the flashing cameras, gold medals, and roaring stadiums, Richard Williams sat at home in California with a typewriter. And what did he write? A 78-page plan, a blueprint to raise tennis champions. He wasn't a tennis player himself. He wasn't wealthy. He didn't have access to elite academies or fancy equipment. But he had one thing, vision. Richard believed that greatness didn't start in country clubs. It started at home. And so every morning, in the heart of Compton, California, he took his daughters to the local public court. The nets were torn, the pavement was cracked, but the lessons were rich. He trained them not just to hit balls, but to bounce back from setbacks, to stay focused when others mocked, to trust their strength, even in silence. He protected their childhoods. When the media swarmed, he pulled them back. When they begged to enter professional tournaments too early, he said no. Because to Richard, mental strength mattered more than trophies. He wasn't raising athletes. He was raising strong, powerful women. There's a moment Venus once shared. She said her dad told them every single day, "You are not just tennis players. You are valuable because of who you are." Let that sink in, because in a world that rewards results, Richard taught identity. In a world that pushes performance, he chose protection. And in a world that often forgets childhood, he slowed it down. We often look at Serena and Venus and see power, discipline, and fire. But behind that was a father who said, "No one will outbelieve me when it comes to my daughters." So what can we learn as parents from Richard Williams? Believe in your child, even if the world doesn't see their magic yet. Build mental resilience, not just achievements. Protect childhood. Let them grow slowly and safely. Speak identity. Remind them who they are beyond their performance. You don't need a 78-page plan. You don't need a tennis court. You don't need the perfect words. You just need to believe and to show up. Not every child will grow up to win Wimbledon, but every child deserves a parent who sees their worth long before the world ever claps. Whether you're guiding your child through homework, helping them face their fears, or simply sitting beside them in silence. Remember what Richard Williams knew. You are not just raising a child. You are raising someone the world is waiting for. If this message touched your heart, if you believe in raising children with purpose, presence, and love, please take a moment to like this video, share it with another parent who might need it, and subscribe for more heartful parenting stories that matter. Because we're not just building better children, we're becoming better parents together. Thank you for being here, and thank you for parenting with heart.